Hey guys, today I want to walk you through my experience of taking Google Data Analytics certificate. It was 4 years ago, I think. Now, the the time when it was just launched, I was one of the first people who took the course. So today I'm going to share my experience. Since it was like a long time ago, I can share how it helped me in my career, and I also can help you with some of the tips and tricks and what to pay attention to when you go through the course. So basically Google have this page where it advertises its analytics certificate, and they have two levels of certificates. One is Get Started in the Field, which requires no experience or degree. And the second one is Advanced within the field, so some experience required here. So 4 years ago, I took Get Started in the Field version 1. That was the only one certificate that was available at the time, so I took it. It was the same on Coursera. At that time, I already started my career, like my journey into data analytics. I already took a few courses from Udemy and other platforms, and I thought that Google would probably was a good idea to take this course because Google usually make very good courses and I like taking them. So what Google says here, okay, so we see that median salary 93K per year, which I think it's pretty much it, especially for big cities, especially for US. Now I live in close to New York City, and this is probably very realistic to get. Maybe when you're just starting the career as data analyst, as a junior data analyst, you might get a little bit lower than that. But overall, I think that's pretty realistic within a 0 to 5 years experience, maybe even more. Okay, so look, okay, the one thing that I noticed here that I didn't have in my previous course when I took them is the inclusion of the AI in the data analytics course. I think this is a new feature here. This is new material that they didn't have before. I unfortunately don't know a lot about it, but I know that using AI and using some of the tips and tricks with AI can help you first of all, it can help you learn more and learn faster and more, like be more effective in learning, but also it can help you with like a data analysis. For example, now probably know that you can ask ChatGPT or any AI to help you with the queries, although I don't recommend using it to write actual code that you're gonna use at work, but it can help you to kind of in your learning process, maybe give you some ideas where to look for. For example, when I did this course, at the end of the course there was like a capstone project and I did the case study. And for example, one of the challenge during the course was to find how do I change daytime to the format that would be that would work for me. And so I tried Googling, I tried using Stack Overflow, so different techniques. I tried looking at what other people did, and it took a lot of time. But for example, right now, if I would have like a ChatGPT or Gemini or any AI, I could just ask AI and it will give me like in a couple of seconds a few answers, and I can try them and see what worked. So this is a great idea to include AI into the course, although it shouldn't be your first choice of what I'm trying to say is that you need to know how to find information by yourself. Once you know it, once you can do that, it's okay to go to AI and ask. Because sometimes AI doesn't give you a right answer. It's not ideal, and you need to know where to go and kind of try to different sources and try different approaches how to get the data and get answers. All right, so let's get started. Let's just click on this get started on Coursera, and choose the Get Started in the Field. I have one already open for me. So here we are on Coursera, and here we have this Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate. We can start it for free, it says. So at that time when I started, it was like 7 days free trial for anyone to try and see if it works for you, if it's really good and you like it. And then you would pay, I don't know, like when I did it, was 39 bucks, but I was in the Netherlands at the time, so it might change over time. So I think it wasn't cheap, but I had a lot of motivation to finish it as soon as possible because I didn't work. I didn't have like a source of income, so 40 bucks per month was kind of a lot for me at the time. And so it took me only 2 months to finish the course. But of course, if you have more time, you can probably kind of learn more and get the best from the whole course. So let's look what they have in this Google Analytics course. We see the same stuff. Okay, here's the course details. So what I like about this course, and what I'm saying and kind of recommending people why I would try to take this course, is the structure. Structure of the course is very good for somebody who didn't have experience in data analytics, because it helps you understand the whole process of data analysis, starting with the data collection, understanding the business problem, and finishing with the same, like a business problem, and answering the right questions to the right people. So I think this is very, very key. This is like a key for any data analyst role, because sometimes people can be very technical. They can know how to use Excel and SQL and Python, different tools, but they don't know how to work with other people and how to make the process of data analysis efficient and effective. And I think this course is a great resource to learn about this process. So I would highly recommend, only because of this structure that gives you understanding how real data analysts work. It's like the same as a work experience, so it's pretty much reflects the actual work very well. So also they have like a prepare data for exploration section, and I think they have like a mix of Excel and SQL tools that you can use. So basically, when you get your data, you have choices where you want to explore and kind of look at the data, and you can use Excel or you can use SQL. It depends on your choice, but they basically teaching you how to use those. Then when we go to process data from dirty to clean, again, there's like a different ways how to approach this. You can clean it in Excel if it's like a small data set, and Excel is capable of doing that, but also you can do the same in SQL as well. So then the part of analyzing data and answering the question, this is basically the exploration. This is the meat, the main part of data analysis. So if you went through the previous steps and you know what you're looking for, you know the goal, your data is clean and it's reliable, you can go ahead and analyze the data. And this is where they introduce you to R programming language, and this is a great tool. It's a little bit, it can be challenging to learn because it's so different from SQL, and if you know Python, it's a little bit different from Python as well. But it's just a tool that you can learn and know how to use for different types of analysis. And visualization is based on Tableau, so you will be doing different data visualization things, practice, and you will learn how to create a presentation, how to create a story in Tableau. And again, Tableau is a great tool. It doesn't mean you have to know only this tool to be able to be a data analyst. So I know how to use Tableau, but usually I do use Power BI. I use Domo, and I know Looker Studio. So I've been using different tools, and I can it's just, again, just a tool that you can learn and tell, hey guys, this is like my skills, this is my tools that I know, and this is how I use them to analyze the data and to get the insights. Okay, so here's the R programming part that I was talking about just previously. And what is more important is the data analytics capstone project. I already had a video on my channel explaining that this Bellabit case study was the key point in my learning journey when I started, like when I finished the courses and started doing practical studies, and I was just doing different projects, different case studies, and it helped me a lot. I could gain confidence by doing those projects, and also I started actually kind of preparing myself for interviews and writing a resume, highlighting the skills and highlighting the projects that I've been working on. So this is it shortly about this data analytics certificate. I hope you find this interesting, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions.